Okay, welcome to the third tutorial. I'm playing Dune, the Battle for Arrakis. So we finished the first mission on the last video. So we're going to mission 2 in House Atreides. So I'm just entering the password, diplomatic. And it goes to the second mission. Okay, so this time we're required to produce 2,700 credits. Or we remove the Ordos base in this region. So in this video, I'm going to achieve the first target, or mission A, to produce 2,700 credits. And in another video, I will do the other one, which is eliminate the Ordos base. So let's have a look at the advice in this one. If you have an outpost, build a barracks in order to produce soldiers. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now let's start the game. Everything else we have to do, we're going to have to build a harvester or refinery and harvest the spice in order to get the credits. Okay, first thing you generally do when you're starting a mission is to clear away your troops so you can actually put your buildings down. So let's just move the troops away a bit. Click the construction yard and just go straight to building some concrete. So we'll just put some up here. Here, it doesn't matter if it doesn't fill the whole area. And just keep building like this. Couple more. Okay, so that's that done. We've got some concrete laid. Now let's click on the construction yard and build our wind trap. Now we'll just put the wind trap here, I think. Okay, we've got the wind trap. We need a refinery. Now you can see we have another option, an outpost. The outpost is used to produce radar. It costs 400 credits, it uses 30 power, but it's quite strong in defense at a 1000. It's also a 2x2. So you can go straight to the outpost, or before that, I might build a refinery. Because if I do this now, at 400, I'll be left with less than 400 in credits. 774 minus 400, 374. Which means I won't have enough credits to build my refinery, and I can't actually keep going. I won't be able to do anything. I can't get more credits. So I have to build the refinery first. Okay, so that's building. And let's just put it down here. Here comes the harvester and the carry-all. The harvester is going off to harvest. Does that automatically, so we can leave him. So I've got 364 credits. I don't have enough credits to build anything else, except another wind trap if I like. Now just to remind you that the surfaces on this, the landscape, we've got the spice here in red and orange. We've got sand. You can't build on sand. And this brown area is obviously rock. Rock you can lay concrete and build your buildings on. This area here are mountains, and you can't build on mountains either. Vehicles can't go over it. Try to target it, they can't. But your enemy, your infantry can climb them. So you can go up there and stay there and be quite happy. Send some more troops. Let's target them. So really I just have to wait now for my harvester to return. It's almost full, so I'll just let it get to full. There's no need to force it back. I am not in desperate need of credits right now. Remember, the mission of this is to produce 2,700 credits. So I can only get to 1,000 because I've only got one refinery, and this can only store up to 1,000 credits, or 1,000 credits worth of spice. So I'm going to have to build silos at one point. Let's click on my construction yard. After building that refinery, more building options appear. One is the silo. And the silo is very cheap. It's only 150 credits, and it uses very little power, but it has very weak defense at 300. So if I am going to build a silo, I want to put it towards the back of my base where it comes under least fire. Another option has come up, and that's your vehicle construction yard. It's like your primary construction yard, except this is designed to produce vehicles, or make vehicles. It costs 400 credits, it uses a 20 power, and it has reasonably strong defense at 800. Look in here, it's a 2x3, so it's a bit bigger than the other buildings. It's the same size as Refinery. But first of all, I'm going to build my outpost because I want to have radar and see what I'm doing. So let's click on that now. I'm going to move my troops up here. You can see that the Ordos enemy is coming from here, the north. So that's where I want to put most of my troops. I'll put my radar here because it's quite strong in defense. And here we go. We have our radar up. Now the radar is a little map of everything. You can see the orange is the spice, the light grey is sand, the darker grey is rock, and the very dark grey are going to be mountains. My base is in blue, and my own units are going to be little tiny pixels of blue. The enemy is going to be little tiny pixels of green or red or whichever colour. It only shows you what area you have explored. So I haven't explored this area, therefore the radar won't show anything there. I'm going to have to bring my troops up here and I'll just put them around. I don't have to actually target anything, I just have to put them up here and they will automatically fire. Okay, these troops have been firing at my base for a while, and then what's happened is my radar's gone off. It's usually because my wind trap has taken some damage, and you can see it's taken a lot of damage, almost half. It's in the orange, which means it's more than half. So what can I do about that? I can click on the wind trap, and I have the option to fix it. There is the damage to it. You can see it's quite low, it's less than half, and when that happens it goes yellow. When it's very low, it will go red. So I click fix, and this will cost me money, obviously. It'll cost me, but much far less than building a whole new wind trap. So this will cost probably about 50 credits or so. There's my damage, it's gone into green. So I think that's about 100 credits it costs to fix it. And now that it's fully fixed, it means it's producing all the power. When it gets damaged, it produces less power. But now it's fully fixed, it's fully operational. The blue bar tells me how much power it's producing, or how much it can produce. So it's producing, or how much it's using, I should say. It's producing 100 power, and it's using a little bit more than that. About 60. I've only got the 3 buildings, so their combined total is about 60 electricity outputs. I've just hit the 1,000 mark. I cannot go any further. My harvester will just keep coming back, but I'll never get any more credits. So I'm going to fix that. Now I could build a silo, or I could build another refinery. Because a refinery does store spice. It stores 1,000. At the same time, it will produce more credits. So let's build a refinery. Okay, it's almost done. So we're going to place it here. Now another harvester is going to come in. You always get a free harvester with your refinery build. And it's gone off and harvested and spiced. Let's just move my troops up again. Now on the map and on here, there's this little bumpy thing in the sand. It's represented by, I think, this slightly purplish grey spot here. That's a spice mine. If I fire on that, it produces a lot of spice. In case I need some more spice in the area. And if I walk over it, my units will get destroyed. Or very damaged severely. I'm going to show you what happens if I try to walk over it. To uncover the spice, you just fire upon it. So if this guy goes over it near, he will probably get destroyed. So let's just watch him. There you go. He got destroyed, but all the spice comes out. So when you see one, fire upon it, and then the spice will come out, and you won't get damaged. Okay, so my credits are going up. I need 2,700. With 2 refineries, the maximum amount I can get is 2,000. So I need either one more refinery or a silo. I think another refinery would be overkill, so what I'm going to do is build a silo. First, get some concrete. I'll just put it there. And now, oops. Construction yard. Now build a silo. And there it is built. So if I click on the silo, you can see the orange bar tells me the storage of spice. So I'm just a little over half of storage, which is about right. 1,800 out of a total of 3,000 spice. So I've got enough storage now to get to 2,700 credits. I'm going to use that little trick of getting my harvester and running over the troops. There you go, they're gone. Now bring back your harvester, because it won't do anything until it is in harvesting mode. It will just stay there. Now it's in harvesting mode. The little puff of smoke's coming out of the rear. So it will go off and do harvesting. Generally, your enemy troops do not target your own harvesters in early missions. They may in later missions. So you've got to watch your harvesters, they don't get attacked. But they will get attacked. Okay, I'm almost done. He's got enough spice. So he can come back. Let's just target this refinery and he comes back. And I think he's got enough too. So if I just target the other refinery, he'll come back as well. This should take me up to the goal of 2,700 credits. There we go, it's done. Game over. Victory. Well done. So a bit more messages. And we scored 22 in 10 minutes. We attained the rank of Sand Snake. This time, spice harvested by you was 3,800. The enemy, though, did harvest 2,800. Units destroyed by you was 26, the enemy 4, and no structures were destroyed. So that is that mission. So in the next video, let's look at the option B, which was to destroy the Ordos complex. And the mission, the password for mission 2 is Spice Stance. Alright, thanks for watching Daily Stories and Adventures. See you next video.